you're going to want to do is take off your makeup. Your Mystic room should have baby wipes, barrier lotion, hairnet, and things to protect your feet. Now my Mystic machine looks like this. Yours may look different. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So get all the makeup off your face with baby wipes, and then we're going to put the barrier cream all over our hands and our feet. So is put this barrier cream all over your hands. Make sure you get your wrists, like these bones right here, because you don't want the color to stick to those. And I'm just going to put it all on the tops of my hands and get in between your fingernails. And on tops of your feet. When doing your feet, you're also going to want to get your toenails as well and get in between your toes. Now when that's done, you're going to put your hairnet on to protect your hair and pretty much take off your clothes and then get in the machine. Machine looks like that. I'm going to step on this metal plate and press that green button. Bye! So I'm whispering because people are sleeping right now. I kind of just wanted to show you how it's turning up on my skin. I know it looks super scary. I'm not wearing any makeup, but this is like what it looks like so far after 5 hours. It's crazy. It gets you like crazy dark. So I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm just going to give you a play-by-play on how this tan gets brought up. So I will see you guys in the morning. Bye. So I just woke up and tell from my disgusting raspy voice. I'm standing in the same spot I was last night, and you can tell the tan got so much darker. It really did. You can tell it in my arms, in my chest, in my face. My face got so much darker. I think the only downfall about, and I'm like squealing, I feel like. I think the only downfall about a Mystic tan is the next day your face is going to look super dark, and it's going to look darker than what you want. So as you can see, my feet look like this. They're super dark. I can't even believe it. It's crazy. I really love the color that it gives off. It's darker in areas like around your nose and your mouth, and I'm not a big fan about that because then it starts looking artificial. So I'm just going to go take a shower like I normally would. And the only thing I do different is when I'm done taking a shower and my body is like dripping with water, I take the towel and I dab my skin. And I will show you guys what I look like when I get out of the shower. I got those golden brown areas where I was really tan. I just simply washed my face with water and it will just come off. Again, it will not take off your entire tan. I'm just getting the areas where I thought were really dark, and that's it. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like in natural lighting, because a lot of people think that it's going to turn out orange, and it doesn't. So this is what it looks like in natural lighting. I just really, really love it, and I think you guys will too. It does not make you look orange or anything in any way. As you can see, my hands did not turn orange or a rusty color. They're just simply normal. I would just recommend washing your hands right after you get the tan. Other than that, you'll have no problems. No blotchiness, no strokes, no nothing. You can definitely tell with my face, since I wash it daily, that the tan is off my face pretty much. But as for my chest, it's still going, and it's not blotchy or anything like that. It just simply looks like this. I think by tomorrow it's going to start really fading, and then obviously by Sunday it will be gone and I'll have to get a new one.
So I hope you guys enjoyed those clips and that demonstration. Now I'm going to talk about some tips and advice to make you guys feel more comfortable about going mystic tanning and answer any questions that you might have floating around in your head. I am going to be answering questions that you asked me on my Twitter, Facebook, YouTube accounts, and yeah, I will be doing that. The very first thing I want to talk about is after you're done getting a mystic tan, it will start to fade after, you know, a few days, and then it should fade evenly. The only way that your tan might look scaly or darker in some areas is because people don't exfoliate their body before they go. And that's one tip that I want to give you guys, is that you need to exfoliate. The reason why is because when you exfoliate, you're getting rid of all your dead skin cells, you're getting rid of all those dry patches. You need to focus exfoliating on your knees, around your wrists, your ankles, and your elbows. I don't know why I said knees, elbows. It prevents you from looking darker in some areas and makes you not look scaly. So exfoliation is very important. The second thing that I'm going to say is when you are getting a mystic tan, do not breathe in. Whatever you do, just hold your breath for that 60 seconds if you can. That is the only way that it could probably harm you, is that just breathing it in. Do not breathe in. I advise you guys not to wear any jewelry in there, just because if you wear your jewelry and you get a mystic tan, these are going to show. The lines of where your jewelry is going to show. So don't wear any jewelry. Also, since it's just 60 seconds, please take out your piercings, like your nose piercing, your lip piercing, your eyebrow, your belly button. It's just, like I said, 60 seconds. Your piercing will not close up, believe me. You can put it right back in after your tan dries and you start putting on your clothes. The next thing is refrain from wearing makeup and do not put lotion on before you go. That's really important. And the very last thing that I want to say is if you have any trouble picking out the level of mystic that you want to do, let me know. There are 3 levels if you did not know. 1 is the lightest level and 3 is the darkest. Depending on your skin tone and how big you are, you're going to have to think about that a little bit. The only difference is that level 1, it's only going to spray you like a couple of times versus getting a level 3, it's going to spray you a lot more. The greater the level, the more times it's going to spray you. So with doing a level 1, I recommend beginners doing that if they're not comfortable with getting mystic tans yet. You can always do a level 1 and then work your way up to a level 3 if that makes you feel more comfortable. Also, people who have fair skin, I really recommend doing a level 1. And level 2, I would recommend if you already have a nice base tan or you're just looking for that extra little bit of color, I would definitely recommend doing a level 2. And level 3, I recommend for people who are already darker or are broader and bigger. For example, like a male. Males are a lot bigger and broader than us women, so I recommend like males doing it, because if he does a level 1, it's only going to spray him a few times, and that's not enough spray tan to fill his entire body up with color. So he needs to go a level 3 so he gets a lot more color. Do you get what I'm saying? If you have any questions and you don't know what level to do, just shoot me a comment down below, just asking what level you think you should do, and I will respond as soon as I can. The first question is, if I am super pale and did a mystic tan, will it turn me orange? Absolutely not. It will not turn you orange. The only thing I would recommend is just doing a level 1 and seeing how it turns out on your skin. If you don't want to do that and you're kind of nervous, I would recommend going tanning. I don't want to like influence tanning, like yeah, you should go tanning. But if you are a little bit sketchy about, you don't know how it's going to turn out on your pale skin, go tanning just because it opens up your pores more and the color will sink in when you get a mystic tan and it will even stick and stay on longer. But yeah, if you have fair skin, I would just recommend doing a level 1. But no, it does not turn you orange. Number 2, does the color show up right away, and what shade do you get? Okay, so in mystic tanning, the color does not show up right away. The color actually goes on clear. Right when you get out, I recommend washing your hands to get all that barrier cream off. And then you will start seeing results like within the next like 2 to 4 hours, and then you can take a shower if you want. But I normally take a shower the next day because you will see the full color within the next 8 to 10 hours after you get it. But you are allowed to take a shower 4 hours afterwards. What was in the question? No, the color does not show up right away. It goes on clear, and I get a level 2. Number 3, I get Versatannings. Is Mystic the same thing? Okay, so Versatanning and Mystic Tanning, they do the same job. They are both spray tans. They both give off artificial coloring. But Versatanning, it's more it's more expensive. It has a bigger booth. It has hydration, like moisturizers in it, and it shows up like right away. Like it has a bronzer in it, which Versatanning is more likely to stain your clothes because it does have a bronzer in it. But Mystic Tanning, it shows up clear. It does not stain your clothes. It's a little bit cheaper. So, I mean, they do the same thing, but they are different. So, yeah, I love Mystic Tanning better, just saying. Number 5, does Mystic stain your clothes? Like I said, no, it does not stain your clothes. It goes on clear, so you don't have to worry about that. Also, it does not change the color of your hair, just so you know. So, you don't have to worry about that either. Number 6, does someone spray you or is it a machine? It is a machine. Does the tan come off evenly? Like I said, it will come off evenly if you exfoliate before you go. And the last question is, how much does it cost and how does it look on your feet? All my self-tanners look weird on my feet for some reason. Okay, so mine costs $20, but they do have specials every once in a while, so call your tanning place and see if they have a special on Mystic Tanning. And how does it look on your feet? Like you guys saw in the clips, you saw what it looks like on my feet. It just tans the top and the sides. If you're worried about that it might look funny, they do have feet protectors in the room. That is all the questions. I do want to let you guys know that I'm leaving a link down in the bottom bar. It is a video on how to stand in the Mystic. The girl is actually wearing a bathing suit in the video while she's doing a Mystic. Don't recommend that because it will stain your bathing suit because it is spraying directly on your bathing suit. They will say that in the video that you shouldn't wear undergarments or your bathing suit in the video. So definitely go check out that video if you are curious on how you're supposed to stand and they show you some tips on how to move your hands.